Hey guys, welcome back to the Bronx Bummer Buzz YouTube channel. Today we got a quick little video about the Gerrit Cole saga. Of course, news came out today. He's staying in the Bronx for 4 more years. But over the weekend, we weren't so sure. He obviously opted out last weekend, and we didn't know anything until today, right before that 5 p.m. deadline of the MLB quiet period. So I'm going to go through it start to finish, what his new contract looks like, because it's technically not the same contract, pretty much is. But we're going to go through all of that details, and obviously I report this news as it breaks on my Instagram and my TikTok, which will be on the screen right here and in the description below. So make sure to give me a follow there if you want to have this news as it breaks. Okay, so going back to last week, obviously our season ended in the World Series and the Fall Classic, and news came out a couple days later. Gerrit Cole was opting out of his contract, and thus begun the Gerrit Cole saga. I mean, it wasn't a surprising move. It wasn't a move that we were surefire was going to happen either, but it was never a fact that he wanted to leave the Yankees. It was more a fact he wanted that extra year of commitment, because you think about it, $36 million is a lot of money, and he makes that every single year. So you add another year onto the end of his contract, that's guaranteed more $36 million. And so he opts out. We had the option to avoid that by giving him that extra 10th year to make it a 10-year total contract, because currently he has 4 years left on his deal. But nothing had really come out until today when John Heyman reported on his Twitter account. Of course, we all know what John Heyman does, great insider. Breaks the news that we don't even know about yet. So news comes out today around noon that there was positive negotiations going on between the two parties, the Yankees and Gerrit Cole's team. And then around 2-3 hours later, we got confirmation that he was sticking around in the Bronx. But the interesting thing is, it wasn't the fact that we tacked on that 10th year. Essentially what happened is, it's just like Gerrit Cole never opted out in the first place. So he opted out of that contract. He signed a new one that's the exact same contract, but it's still the 4 years, $144 million he had remaining on his original deal. So literally, we went full circle. He has the same contract he did before he opted out. Pretty pointless saga, but according to Bob Nightingale, it was mainly the Yankees weren't comfortable giving him that 10th total year onto his contract, not committing to him for another full year, because you're thinking then he's 40 at that point if he gets that final year of his contract. You never know with pitchers with arm injuries. Obviously, Cole is a workhorse. He throws 200 innings damn near every year, but he showed his first sign of, I don't want to say, fragility, but he did have some arm injuries this year. It didn't really do anything to affect his stuff, his velocity. Everything looked pretty normal. I mean, he was dominant at times when he was on. But you never know how that's going to stack up in 5 years' time. Front office just wasn't entirely comfortable. And I completely respect that. I'm sure Gerrit Cole respects that. I think he did it just to test the waters of getting that extra contract. $36 million is still a lot of money, even though he makes that every year. But if you can guarantee $36 more million into your bank account, into your family, I can completely understand going for that and trying to get that money. But it was also reported that contract extension talks will continue at a later date. We just didn't feel comfortable at the moment giving him that 10th total year as of right now. Obviously, will it happen in the future? Probably. But right now, he's on that same contract, 4 years, $144 million left remaining. And he's our ace. Sticking around in the Bronx, Yankee fan today, Yankee fan tomorrow, Yankee fan forever. Gerrit Cole sticking around. We'll keep wearing the pinstripes. So that's that. Like I said, quick little video today. Just wanted to shine the light for you guys on the entire saga, what his new contract looks like. Everything's pretty much the same. Just no added time. And that's all I got. Gerrit Cole, sticking in the Bronx, baby. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Hope you found it helpful. And as always, Bronx Bombers for life, baby.